Hey guys, my name is George and welcome to another tutorial here at my channel. Basically in this Java tutorial we're going to learn what exceptions are in Java, and we're going to learn how to implement them using the try and catch statements. Okay, so first of all I'm going to put a example of what an error is in Java. So let's say we have this program over here, and this program will ask us for a double number. So let's say that we're asking for some input. So let's say give me a double number, and basically we want to create this double number. So I'm going to create a variable of the double type called number, and I'm going to say that this number is going to be equals to the next double number that I can scan by using the scanner object. Okay, so I have a scanner over here which we saw in an earlier tutorial, and in this example we're scanning for double input in the console. Okay, so with that being said, what will happen if we actually give this program a string instead of a double? The program might crash. Okay, so we will have an error, and we will have to handle an exception if we want to execute some alternate code for that. So with this going on, let's say that we want to print out some values. So the number you gave me was, okay, or is, I don't know, number, and if we execute the program, so we can see what actually will happen if we crash by giving it a string. We'll first see over here, give me a double number. I will say hello to this program, and the program will crash. Okay, so to prevent that, we can handle it with an exception, and that exception is basically declared or handled with the try catch statements. So go ahead, and before we execute this line over here, this is the line that actually scans for the numbers. So this is the one that is generating this exception, this error over here. So I'm going to go ahead and try to execute this code by using the try statement, opening brackets, and inside these brackets write the code that I'm going to try to execute. Okay, this is code that might crash, and after that, at the end, when we close the bracket, go ahead and type in catch. And catch is basically the is like this method that basically catches any errors, any exceptions, and execute an alternate code if this program crashes. Okay, so for basic use, just go ahead and type in exception E, for example. This is an error variable, so this is an object called err, which is error, and go ahead and open brackets again, and over here we can say, hey, you didn't give me a double number. Okay, so let's go ahead and run this code and see what happens. We will be asked for a double number, and if we give it a hello string, we will see, hey, you didn't give me a double number, but the program didn't crash. Okay, basically the program handled this exception and executed an alternate code here in the catch statement, and basically print out this message that says, hey, you didn't give me a double number, try again. I don't know, it might be anything, so you can code anything here. This is basically what the try catch statements do. They handle these exceptions so we can create more flexible programs that can handle more cases of use. Okay, so that's basically it. Now another thing that you might want to know is that, okay, you can also see what the error was by typing in the variable of your exception and using the method print stack trace. With that, you can see what is exactly happening, but the program won't necessarily crash. So with this, I'm going to type in some string over here, and you can see what the exception is, what the error is in this program. So basically there is an error at this object over here. It says input mismatch exception. So basically Java knows that this object, this scanner, is throwing an exception that basically what it says is that the input is not a double, so basically that's why it is a mismatch. So now another thing that you need to know is that we can use the exact exception object that your code might throw. In this case it wouldn't be exception, this is like a general exception that basically can be used for everything, but it's not like the optimal thing to do. So what you want to do here is that you need to use the exact exception that your code might throw. So you will type in input mismatch exception, which is the same one you will see over here, and with this you can also execute this code without having any problems. Okay, so sorry for that. Okay, input mismatch exception. I'm going to erase this, and I'm also going to erase this code over here. Execute the program and see what happens. It will be exactly the same result, but with a more accurate exception catching your error in this code. Okay, so that's basically it. As you can see, the program works really fine. And okay, I think that's all, guys. So if you like this video, don't forget to click on the like button below. I would really appreciate that. You can also subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and you can also leave a comment if you like. I would really appreciate that as well. Okay, so see you guys later. Have fun. Bye bye.